Hello. Hello, Liverpool. How are you? Got to speak slowly. I've got to articulate so you can understand my accent. But I like it here. I love Liverpool. Last time I was in Liverpool, listen to this, I got a 5-star review from the Echo. How good is that? Yeah. Kenny Sinclair is, and they put 5 stars in a row, and I thought, this is brilliant. I'm going to use this for advertising. So I went to Pronto Print. I says, can you photocopy this, blow it up, turn it into posters? This is great adverts. And the guy went, not a problem. He says, but strictly speaking, the typeface they've used, they're more asterisks than stars. I says, why would the Echo put Kenny Sinclair as 5 asterisks? And he said, they're not allowed to print the word shite. But there you go. What else do I love about Liverpool? I love the accent. I love the way you go when you say things like bike. It's great, right? Because it turns out Liverpool is the only place in England where you can properly pronounce Loch Lomond. Yeah. Loch Ness. Or your favourite one, lock up your valuables. And the other thing I've noticed, I've been down for the weekend, I think I told you that, and did a couple of nights out here. It's been great. What's going on with these hipster coffee shops that have opened up? I had no idea you could enjoy coffee from a jam jar. And it was only £10. What a dick I was paying that, yeah. And the other thing, what have I done? Done the tours, done the bus tours, did the Beatles tour. It was great last night. Went to the Cavern Club, and I saw the Cavern Club Beatles. Anybody been to see them? Yeah, no, you've not been. You live in Liverpool. You've not been in to see the Beatles. They were so realistic. So realistic, apart from Paul McCartney. Fucking hell, he's piled on the beef, that guy. Honestly, he's not a vegetarian anymore, I'll tell you. I think when Linda died, that guy ate her. She loves me. That was good. That was good. So what else? What else have we done? Think what else we've done. I was working with a guy recently from Liverpool. I don't know if you've heard of him, a guy called Callum Oakley. Does that ring a bell? Comedian? No. He's a dead nice guy. We were working up in Aberdeen a couple of weeks ago. So we had a Saturday afternoon to kill. So go to the pub, a couple of beers, watching things. In fact, Callum's doing really well just now. He's supporting a guy called Paul Smith. Have you heard of Paul Smith? Yeah? Whatever happened to him? I'll tell you what's happened. He's selling out the arena at £27 a ticket, and I'm playing to an audience that get in for free. But it's lovely to see your wee faces. But he was telling me all about the bits and pieces. He's supporting them all over the UK, which is fantastic. But do you know what? I love this expression you've got in Liverpool. All right, la. Isn't it? All right, la. Yeah, that's great. You've taken a 1-syllable, 3-letter word. You've slashed a third off of it. I'm thinking, how much energy must that save you in a day? This is genius. I'm going to try that when I get back to Glasgow. So I found a 1-syllable, 4-letter word. I've knocked 25% of it, and I'm walking through Glasgow going, all right, cun. All right, cun. All right. Oh, no, actually, no. But I know, it was brilliant. We had a conversation about strange things. We were sitting having a beer, shooting the breeze. You talk about some weird things. We ended up talking about dead bodies, right? Because he'd just seen his first dead body. I think he's 24, 25. And I was saying, God, I saw my first dead body when I was 20. Right, and I'm going to share something with you, Liverpool. In a previous life, I used to be a police officer in Glasgow. Right, now, before you start kicking your drugs under other people's seats, right, this is not a raid, okay? And it was the weirdest experience I've ever had with a dead body anyway, right? I got a phone call saying there's an ambulance wants the police to assist them. I turned up at a house, right? I went into it. There's a woman lying in the carpet, and she was like, right? And there was 2 ambulance guys, allegedly ambulance guys, right? I think they were interlopers, right? You know, you get paramedics. These guys were more paralytic. So, and do you know how you get agency drivers that turn up in the morning looking to drive a van for DHL? Well, I think these guys turned up that morning. Didn't have any parcels. They went, there's an ambulance in the car park. There's the keys. Knock yourself out, right? And I'll tell you for why. They weren't professional, because I walked in and I says, right, what's happened? And the guy went, she's... And I've got to write this down. And I'm saying, how'd you spell that? Right. And this is what he did that made me think he's not a real ambulance guy. Right. He went, she's dead. Look. And he kicked her. I don't think that's professional. I says, right, okay. I says, right, you need to go now because there's nothing you can do. I says, but listen, what do you think she died of? And the guy looked at her and he went, ugliness. Right, now, I've got to be honest with you. She wasn't the broadest looking woman I've ever seen. In fact, she's like that, right, lying in the car. Do you ever watch Holby City? Casualty, right, and somebody dies. And they go, oh, did they suffer? And it's usually Charlie in Casualty, isn't it? And Charlie goes, no. Never suffered. Never felt a thing. Peaceful. No her. She must have been in agony. Right. So the ambulance guys go. I'm left with a dead body. I kid you not. Her husband comes in for the kitchen, sits down with a cup of tea, and starts rolling a cigarette. And I'm thinking, this is weird. Right. So I says, I'll try and show a wee bit of sympathy. Right, I'll try and be a wee bit sympathetic. And I says to the guy, I'm very sorry you've lost your wife. And he looked at me and he went, I've not lost her, she's there. So I'm thinking, I need to try and cover this dead body, right? Because it wasn't pretty. So I says to him, have you got a sheet or a cover or something I can put over it till the undertakers turn up and take her away? So he goes out and he comes in with this wee tartan blanket. Right, lovely. I think it was Macintosh tartan. It was lovely. Right, nice, 100% wool or something like that. Good quality shit, right. So I covers her face, right, and I stands up and her wee feet sticking out the bottom of this wee tartan blanket. I'm thinking, oh, fuck, it looks stupid. So I pull the blanket to cover her feet. Back out at the other end. And I'm thinking, this is fucking nightmare. I didn't sign up for this. So I'm thinking, every problem has a solution, Kenny. Work this one out. So I'm thinking, diagonals. Yeah. All you ones with O levels are going, I know what a diagonal is. Diagonals. I'll get the blanket. I'll turn it to such an angle that one corner is covering her feet, the other corner is covering. Right? Perfect. And then I realise there's a big corner out here. That's a trip hazard. So I take that corner and I fold it over. And I realise the other corner's pretty close to the fireplace. Take that corner, fold it over. And I'm looking and I'm thinking, yes, Kenny, job well done. And I says to him, what do you think? And he looked at her and he went, you've made her look like a Danish pastry. So the last thing I found out was she got cremated. And I'm thinking, he's taking his bakery idea a bit too far, isn't it? The Great British Bake Off. She's got a fucking soggy bottom. It's because her insides are fucking ran out of me. She's dead. What do you expect? Oh, is it getting too dark, is it? Hey, you wait till 9 minutes in, and then you start groaning. Come on. But there you go. Listen, I'll wind up. So I've got to tell you this before I go. I've got 2 sons, 17 and 20, and I don't care what anybody says. I like their names. Okay? But 17 is going through a really, really weird phase at the moment. Right. 17's decided he no longer wants to talk to his dad in sentences. He only wants to talk to me in code. Words of 1 syllable or grunts. if he's due a feed. So I'm coming out to the gig, and he's giving me that kind of look. But I think I've cracked tonight's code. I think what he's saying is, good luck in Liverpool, Dad. I'm proud of you. And I love you very much. But he much prefers to use the code word, prick. Listen, I've been Kenny Sinclair, you've been Liverpool, thank you.